Harden. Harden steps back, fires. Go!
Yo, it's your boy Swagger Pilino, and I just came back from EA Play. What we're going to get ready to do is break down some of the gameplay footage of NBA Live 19 and assess some of its core signature items in defense, offense, and some other things that you may notice which may be a nuance to you, the gamers of NBA Live. Let's get right to it. With the introduction of core signature gameplay making its first look into NBA Live 18, we now have real player motion coming into NBA Live 19, which gives you the ability to redefine every move you make with more authenticity, mobility, and responsiveness. And oh yeah, we still have defense in the game, ladies and gentlemen. One of the highlights of NBA Live 18 was the one-on-one mechanic. And as you can see there's effective defensive pressure being applied to Kevin Durant by Trevor Ariza, right, left, back, and forth. You're going to see more of that as well. But here is something new that you may notice in NBA Live 19's gameplay with Chris Paul, and that is his ability to reset after a play to ensure its successfulness on the pick and roll. Check this out as the true floor general as he is. My man Chris Paul backs up, resets, and you can see a little dribble gather going back, setting it up, reassessing the play, and evaluating where he's going to go next to properly execute the play. One thing that I genuinely liked about NBA Live 18 was its physical principles, and you see that once again being emphasized here once again in NBA Live 19's gameplay. Let's move on. Effective transition sequence, a little no-look snaz there by CP3. We're moving in transition, and we see another foul and one situation. I want you to pay attention to your ability to make decisions after a big play. You could taunt, you can get the crowd involved, and I want you to also pay attention to the player emotions as well after every sequence. Now, NBA Live 19 took into great consideration the presentation of crowd participation, highlighting high momentous occasions in gameplay, and you could definitely hear it in the audio and in the crowd. Now, the community has been complaining about live motion sometimes cluttering things. Guess what? On your sets, you could turn live motion off and run ISO plays so James Harden could sauce up Klay Thompson on the step back. Good job, Jay Harden, 13. But we're moving on. So James Harden here will give the route to the floor general, Chris Paul. After attempting to attack the lane, you see tendencies taken into effect as Chris Paul executes the pick and pop with Ryan Anderson. Splash as usual. Once again, player highlights are given their significance based upon what they do best on the court. As you see Nick Young, Swaggy P splashing it for 3. What I evaluated and noticed in the gameplay is something that was appeasing to me was based upon players doing well upon what they actually do on the court. But this right here is absolutely fire. Signifying upon player emotions and personality, Draymond Green is trying to get into James Harden's head. He took a technical foul there. Yes, I said it. NBA Live 19 will have technical fouls. And yes, it is in his alpha presentation, so we know that James Harden did take 2 free throws, but at the very least, I do appreciate the effort of them trying to implement that into his gameplay. Player emotions, adaptive AI, and the wonderful sequences in defense and offensive one-on-one options in gameplay will make its return in NBA Live 19. But that is just my perspective. You need to tell me how you feel as we provide feedback to the community and get this game going. It ain't over, y'all. Peace.